He is Frazier. His 3 battles with Muhammad Ali, perhaps.
He was trying to call Muhammad, but I see Muhammad go to 92, so I was like, yeah.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
And this
fight feels you want a prize fight. Frazier's been in so many hilarious over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman. Right, just miss it. Nice
get back. Get back, Muhammad, get back.
Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Well done with the greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in. Knock out a second.
Steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make a fall asleep.
Swing and a miss with the hook. Perfect counter shot. Of the 3 fights, my personal favorite has to be the Thrilla in Manila. It was estimated to have been seen by 1 billion people, and what a brutal encounter it was.
So Ali has proved why he is the man. Ali has proved he's gone in there and beat the man that beat. Now the 2 gods are fighting each other. This is that fight. Ali knows exactly.
Oh my, you're in trouble. Good defense from Frazier.
Boy. What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This fight a little bit closer than I think.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Whoa,
Swing and a miss in here. Competitive round with 10 seconds left.
That was not supposed to hit. Okay.
Let's talk about Ali. That bell was sweet music.
Fights like that. When you think you come on, bell, ring away.
Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying
side fighter. Time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. They don't normally do.
Oh,
misses. How about that time counter shot? Good counter. So much for boxing. This is a fight.
go in it.
When you're trained to fight a
concentrate, but you've got to be confident.
Beautiful counter punch.
Oh, I like that jump. Oh, I like that jump.
Through the round, and it's pretty.
For skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good shot. And this is a you-hit. When you're at a reach disadvantage, you want to get out of the middle of the ring and push your opponent.
You've got to use what you've got. I've got a long way to use this.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble. Is over it for now.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Might be more action here. Can't change. Frazier in trouble. Is this the beginning of the... Despite what the judges' scorecards read, they're... Let's talk about Ali in that last round. The game, what's he have to do different? We start the third. After that last round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until you back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That's how good go.
Does well to block that left jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. So much for is a fist fight. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. The straight right just misses. Just have to hurt. Famous boxing word on to who's going to have more endurance.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? And he scores with the counter. You'd like to see more steps. He threw a punch and just got countered. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Straight right just misses. They exchange punches. No rest for the weak. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Fire 2 piece at the end of that. I know y'all seen it.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Energy and endurance are not an issue for this fighter who continues to be aggressive as the rounds wear on.
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
That punch lands. And that hook misses. One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone.
So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight?
Finish it out.
So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. And slows down and heats back up. The work rate is down. The head is fatigued.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through will calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
And he misses with that jab. That hook just can't find the target. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
He's running in the
Pretty
corner.
dominant round there.
He's running in the corner.
Here in the next. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not brought on, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd. The man is used to doing this. He's confident and comfortable doing this. Why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him, frustrate him, because if you let him get away with it, he throws you down.
Oh my God.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. That left hook missed. Do you believe what we're seeing? Can't score with that jab. Not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
They know that it's done. They're that powerful.
Defense is not an option for these two. When are we going to see a jab from these two? You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about character. This is about want.
Straight right just misses. Lucky that hook didn't score. That right uppercut misses. Tempo show. Talk about Ali in that match. About a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it. Dominance.
They trying to
start. That round was complete. Up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken. Excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very
in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not get.
This is a high-octane battle. Has to be careful for that. He's coming. Looking to land the hook. Someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you do it?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to. Just guess.
Nice counter shot. This one you thought we'd see. The straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, right back. Both men step back for just a moment.
Body shots. Body's that.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like
body shot. Oh, he can use a body shot.
Might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Right hook won't score.
He's gassed up.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land.
Body shot. Keep blocking it too.
This round can go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Ali in that.
That's tearing him up in the body.
Three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope.
Yo, that don't know what to do.
Here comes round 7. That last round was huge for him. Momentum going.
If it's not broken, why change it? Last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
I've seen some chin. You could hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action. Jab misses. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Output, thought there might be more action here. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Nice counter punch right up. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Just when you get in there with someone that's stronger and faster, you just got to use brain there.
Another TKO win here, Johnny. What's
Let's
next?
go. You gonna take it to the 8th round, thinking he gonna get the dub. I had him gassed and everything.
TKO is spot on.
Yeah, 56. I won the first two. I demolished him. A second. Yeah, that's a lot of jobs. That's powerful. Seven and a half. Oh. Yeah. Let's see. So, friends and stuff. Either New Orleans music, check him out. He makes great music. But he mentioned this game to me and got me on here. And then just now, I just don't have the tag. If you're on it, so you can just subscribe to his channel that way. And if you're on Twitch, I suggest going to YouTube and finding us like that. All of our stuff, I have it all on there. It's on Twitch as well, but it's way easier to access on YouTube. So yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe for me. And thank you guys. Have a good day. See you on the next game.